Today's visitors to Valerie Park are Flixton, and after Wednesday night's emphatic 7-0 win over Winsford United, the Reds will be looking to build upon that result, and a win here today could see them move off the bottom of the table. Injuries have seen Paul Moore make several changes from Wednesday night's lineup, with Sean Richards coming in at right back, Anthony Brown replacing Adam Farley at centre back, while the 4 goal scorers from Wednesday all get a start. Egan brings the ball down under pressure and manages to retain possession. Turns into space, spots the run of Welbeck in behind Sinnott. Welbeck looks to place it in the corner, but Malloy makes the save. Decent chance that for Flixton, but Wayne Welbeck put his effort too close to Malloy. Hevingham turns away from Torpy. Then sprays the ball out to the left where there's space for McDonald to run into. Barry comes across to cover. McDonald cuts inside, gets past Barry, puts a cross into the box for Welbeck. Little bit of loose control, but Welbeck retains possession, then tees up Keogh for the shot, but he drags it wide. Richards with the throw-in finds Furlong. His layoff looking for Barry is picked up by Bowman, and he's able to bring it out of defence. His pass forward though comes off Corris, and Buckley picks it up, skips past Hevingham, goes for goal, but it's straight into the arms of Jalsi. Barry on a break forward gets past Dickson, squeezes the ball out to the left for Buckley. He shoots towards the near post, but Jalsi makes the save. Torpy back to Brown. His ball forward looking for either Nethercote or Furlong, but he doesn't find either. Welbeck with the flick on finds Egan. He goes for goal from distance, and it bounces just in front of Malloy, and the keeper does well to turn it behind for a corner. Richards' throw-in is met by Keogh. Egan and Sinnott jump together, and Sinnott has trouble clearing the ball. Bowman picks it up, knocks it past Brown, shoots, but it's tame and straight at Malloy. Picton comes in and wins the ball in midfield for the Reds, finds Buckley, who plays a 1-2 with Furlong. Maynard comes across to cover and shepherds the ball out of play. Throw into AFC Liverpool as we approach half-time. Buckley takes the throw in quickly, finds Torpy, who looks up, puts a ball into the centre, which is met by Corris, but he can't keep his header down. And what a chance for the Reds. Steve Corris coming from deep onto a Darren Torpy cross is something we've seen before, but so far it's just not quite come off. Malloy with the clearance. High ball that's causing a little bit of difficulty for Dickson, but he guides it out to Bailey. Bailey with space, looks up, knocks the ball forward. It's knocked on by Welbeck, and it finds Egan, who holds the ball up, waits for the run of Welbeck, who takes it into the area. He shoots, but it's straight at the feet of Malloy, and the keeper's able to make the save. Ball down the line for Hevingham to run onto. He gets past Sinnott to the byline, cuts it back for Egan, who sets himself up for a left foot shot, and it's blocked and goes behind for a corner. That's a poor clearance by Maynard, and it's been picked off by Picton, who finds Furlong, who looks to turn Maynard, goes down under the challenge. The referee blows his whistle and awards AFC Liverpool a free kick right on the edge of the area. Carl Furlong's gesturing that the foul took place inside the box, but with 1 foot in and 1 foot out. It's such a tight decision, but I think the referee's got it wrong on that occasion. Torpy with the clearance. Furlong tries to flick it on, but Flixton will retake possession. Bailey finds McDonald out on the left in a little bit of space. Faced by Kelly, McDonald comes inside, but he's checked by Kelly, and it's a free kick to the visitors. Free kicks delivered to the edge of the 6-yard box, where Dickson rises unchallenged to head Flixton into the lead. What happened to the marking there, as neither Jack Dickson nor Christopher Smith had a red shirt around them, leaving Josh Malloy with no chance. And that's a foul on Sinnott, which is vociferously protested by the Flixton bench. Free kick's taken quickly as Brown finds Torpy. He rolls it into the feet of Furlong, quick layoff to Corris, who looks to find Buckley. Does so at the second attempt. Buckley squares it for Nethercote, who tees himself up for the shot. Blasts it past Chelsea to bring the Reds level. Liam Nethercote scores his 5th goal for the Reds, his 3rd of the week. And AFC Liverpool were behind for only 6 minutes as their most incisive move of the match brings about reward. Quick throw out from Malloy finds Nethercote. A cushion header brings it into the path of Furlong, and he can bring it into the Flixton half as their defence retreats. There's still plenty of room in front of him. He gives it to Buckley, who lines himself up for the shot, but he blasts it well over. Maynard rolls it forward to the feet of Smith. He holds off the challenger Brown. In comes Corris. The referee blows for a free kick to Flixton, not for Corris's challenge, but for Brown's tug back at Smith. Bailey delivers the ball towards a penalty spot. The Reds' defence are having difficulty in clearing the ball, and it drops for Matthews, and his effort is hooked off the line by Richards, and AFC Liverpool come close to falling behind once again. Hevingham brings it out for Flixton. Finds Keogh inside the centre circle. He's quickly closed down by Picton, and Harris will pick up the ball. Rolls it into Corris, who gives Harris the return. He runs into a blue wall, though his persistence means that he still has a chance to get across into the box, which is turned goalwards over Chelsea by Jack Dickson to give AFC Liverpool the lead on 88 minutes. That goal was all about the persistence of Sean Harris. Now you've got to feel some sympathy for Jack Dickson. AFC Liverpool fans won't care how the ball ends up in the back of the net, just that it does. With time rapidly running out, the Reds just have to keep the ball down in the corner here, as Harris looks to take it towards the byline. He gets across in, finds Mahama inside the box. He turns, he shoots, but his effort is blocked.
Victories are like buses then. You wait for ages for one and then two come along at once.
Yeah, basically. I thought today, though, to be fair to Flixton, they gave us a right good go. You know, me and Lloyd have a bit of banter and things like that, you know, and I know after the sounds, he won't mind me winning that one today. We've played them 3 times this year, and to be fair, the 3 games have been good games, very good games, very, you know, in a sporting manner as well. And I thought it was a good game of football today. You know, it took us to go behind to sort of wake up, if you like. You know, the second goal was fortuitous, you know, it was an own goal, but, you know, no disrespect to Flixton. I'll take any goal at this moment in time, and, you know, it's a credit to the lads, because I've had to change three major players today. You know, it's not an excuse, it's a fact. But today, you know, it's a good hard earned 3 points against a very, very good side. And to be fair, like I said, I've played Flixton 3 times, and I've enjoyed playing them 3 times because they play football the way it should be played. You know, it's just sad on days like this when someone's got to lose, and you know, I'm glad I'm the winner.
Is that a bit of luck that you were missing earlier on in the season coming good for you now?
I don't think it's luck so much. I mean, if you talk about luck and things like that, I think you make your own luck. You know, I mean, at the end of the day, you know, it could have happened at our end where the ball that's gone in being a decent cross, if you like, or a decent ball across, and someone's had to get a foot to it. And you know, we always say in football terms, if you put it in there, rather there'll be an own goal or you should score yourselves. It took an age going in, may I say, but like I said, I'll take any goals that come my way at the moment.
Are you pleased by the resilience shown by your team?
Well, again, I've always said the lads have got character, and you know, they've stuck at it. They've had an all season so far. You know, don't get me wrong, it's still a long way to go, but when within a week you get 6 points, all of a sudden, you know, the mentality changes. You know, the whole club, everyone's on a bit of a buzz, a bit of a high. But I've only said now, it's only 6 points. You know, I want another 26 if we can get it, and that tells me that's a run. But you know, I'm quite happy. I'm more than happy, to be fair, and it's great to be fair. I'm dead happy.
Are you pleased by the performance of an entire squad now that you've got together, that you've had to make changes, but the players that you brought in and perform well?
Well, you know, I mean, me and Chris Stirrup, the chairman, and obviously the members of the board, you know, early on in the season, you know, people probably would have been questioning the situation, you know, why am I still around, things like that. But I always believe in my own ability. The people that employed me as the football manager have always believed in my ability. I've always said, listen, I've given lads here, you know, who was with me last year, I give them an opportunity of 6 or 7 games, and unfortunately, sometimes it's a little step too far. You know, if I'd have stuck with them, you know, then the chairman would probably have questioned me. So unfortunately, football's like that. I have to go, and to be fair, I will take credit because I brought 18 different players into this football club, and it's 18 players, possibly 20 players, that can turn the fortunes of this football club around, because they can just step up that little bit, and that makes the difference at this level.
A quick word about Stephen Kelly, who came on for substitute. Want to tell us a little bit about him?
Yeah, got Stephen off Prescott earlier on in the year, but when I'd signed him, he had just, I think it was a bit of a metatarsal or something like that. But people say like, he's only small, but the kid can play, to be fair to him. But again, you know, I've got again, which all good squads need, and any football team, we need you always need depth in your squad, and I feel as if I've got that, and it's proven today against a very good Flixton side.
Looking forward to the game against Main Road on Monday evening now.
I want to enjoy tonight first, Paul. I mean, you know, it's nice. I've been told I'm off the bottom, I think. You know, and like you said, it's a credit to the lads. The lads deserve all the praise. I mean, we asked them to go and do a particular thing, you know, and it took, like I said, it took Flixton to score for us to wake up. You know, we haven't played really well today, but I've played far better than that, and I've got nothing. So, you know, it swings and roundabouts. But, you know, earlier on when you said about luck, I think you make your own luck. If you put the ball in the box, anything can happen, especially if it's quality. They've scored a great goal today. The quality that's gone in, you can't defend it. And that's what I try and preach to my lads. If you get quality in boxes, they're hard to defend, and that's what happened today. We never defend the quality ball, but you can't defend quality sometimes.
Well, congratulations again on your second victory in 2 matches, and here's to many more.
I hope so. Thank you very much, Paul. Cheers. Thank you.
Tough game against Flixton there, but you managed to come away with the victory.
Yeah, very tough game. It was a tight game, but the game shows now the luck's changed and we've come out with the win. Deflection goal, but got the win at the end of the day, haven't we? So keep going now off the bottom of the league. So all the credit goes down to Morsey. Morsey's just been brilliant. He's all right behind the lads every week, and now it's starting to piece together. I think we're still starting to gel now. All the new lads that have come in, they're all doing brilliant, and as a team I think we're looking much better for it now.
Some resilience shown by the side there to come from behind as well.
Yeah, definitely. I don't think there was many opportunities for either side in the game, and I think we sort of gifted their goal, to be honest. It was just a lack of communication, maybe tracking the men, but we still showed the character at the end of the day, showed a bit of heart and got back into the game.
Ends a good week for you. Like you say, you're off the bottom, 2 wins, 2 games.
Yeah, made up. Hopefully now we can take that into Monday's game, carry on, and just keep climbing that table now, because we know we're good enough to be up there with the best of them. We haven't played no team, I don't think, this season who've footballed us off the park, so plod on now and climb that table.